Hey folks, Raphael here with Jericho Tactical. Today we have a cool product review, something that I've been waiting to get for a long time. Now it finally arrived. It is the DryFireMag. So the DryFireMag basically allows us to practice dry firing and get repetitive trigger presses, trigger squeezes, however you want to call that, from a handgun. Everybody's familiar with traditional dry firing. One of the problems is that every time that we are firing, we need to rack the slide, and that's really going to impact our training. I've seen a lot of training scars that are happening because of every time we need to rack the slide. Nonetheless, dry firing can happen with that. This is just an accessory tool that really helps with this. By all means, it's not necessary for you guys to get right away. You can start in with something, but if you want to get to the next level, if you want to really improve your dry firing practice, I really recommend getting this. So let's go ahead and unbox that. Before we start, I just want to clarify, I'm not paid by anyone to make this review. I paid for this with my own money. And this is basically an unbiased review from me. I usually don't give enough credit for people who are making great things, and I think this is one of them. Right, so unboxing this. First of all, you got to get it from the website. It's shipped here very quickly. The price on this thing is not cheap. It's around $300, including shipping and everything. I do believe, though, that this will pay for it on its own with the saving that we're getting from not going out on the range and shooting all those rounds. We can really save money by using this. So unboxing this nice little package right here that comes in. We have here the actual DryFireMag. Now, if you guys are familiar with the old DryFireMag, the old DryFireMag basically gave you repetitive trigger squeezes, but there was no input as far as accuracy. You really didn't know, hey, am I hitting the target? Am I not hitting the target? So now they added the smart DryFireMag that comes in with a laser cartridge made by Laser Ammo, company I've been working with for a long time. They're really making solid stuff. And every time we're squeezing that trigger, you will be getting a red laser onto your targets. This will be compatible with systems like the Laser Ammo simulator systems, also with any type of apps that you have that really tracks the accuracy on your phone. I see a big advantage to this. So what else comes in a package? You got another spring right here to really adjust the weight of this trigger unit to match your own pistol. Spare batteries are coming through. We also have a USB-C cord to charge the unit, and also a wrench to adjust also the trigger right here, okay? Safety plunger. So once this bullet's coming and is lodged inside your chamber, the extractor of the gun is not going to pull it automatically. You're going to have to actually push this through the barrel to extract this for safety. And that's pretty much in this package. So let's see how this thing works. First things first, we really want to make sure the guns in front of us are unloaded. That's the most important thing before we're going out here and try to dry fire our guns, just like any other dry fire practices. Magazine is empty, chamber is clear. First things first, I'm going to take my laser cartridge. I'm going to slide it inside the chamber. I will close the chamber by following it nice and slow. And I'm going to insert the DryFireMag. Now the DryFireMag is not weighted, so it's very much similar to an empty Glock 17 magazine. By the way, it will fit all Glock 19 versions, also Glock 17s. And sliding it inside the magazine well. Now notice it's not going to slide very smooth. You really have to push it through. Now it's in. Magazine is fully inserted. First trigger squeeze that we're doing is going to be heavy because the striker, the striker and the firing pin will have to be released. So first trigger pull will be heavy. And now subsequent triggers are going to be resetted. As far as review on this, a couple of things that I really wanted to see. Number one is a more realistic trigger. I think the trigger squeeze here is very, very close to the stock Glock 19. If you've been working with SIRT pistols before, it's identical to a SIRT pistol. The second thing I would like to see is more of a weighted magazine to really simulate the real weight of a pistol that is loaded. That's the two things that I would like to see better on this product. All in all though, I think it's very good. Now let's see the laser input. I'm gonna point it at the table so you guys can see what happens. There you go, so you have some lasers here, every trigger press. The difference between this and the SIRT pistol, if you've been working with SIRT pistols before, as long as you're holding the trigger on a SIRT pistol, that laser will be visible. Here, all you were getting is a laser impulse, and that really, for me personally, gives me a better idea of where that round is going to go. Once again, compatible with all the laser system simulators that you guys have, any type of apps on your phone that can track accuracy. And that also allows us, with those apps coming shot timers, and you can start working with shot timers and work on some level of accuracy when it comes to dry firing at home. I see huge value in this. Something like a bill drill, something like Mozambique drills. All those drills can actually be applied with this system on a dry fire setting, so you can really train as realistic as possible. What's not available? Magazine reloads. Yeah, as you're pressing the magazine release button, that magazine is not going to come out, so reloads are not really a thing here. But all in all, I think we can get really good practice. Second thing I like about this, I do like that I can train with my own red dot, with my own sights, with my own gun, with my own trigger. This gun will fit in a holster, so you can now draw from the holster and get some repetitive shooting, something like a bill drill that will get you an idea of where you're standing when it comes to that. I highly recommend this. Guys, for some of you that are not dry firing, I think it is crucial for you to just start doing this. This is something that we always recommend in our classes, and we do see differences between somebody that does dry fire and somebody that doesn't. This is, once again, is not mandatory to have. Guys, you can still dry fire the old-fashioned way. No problem with that at all. This is more of an accessory that is going to help you get better results, that will get the idea behind this. Anyway, really kudos to those guys that made this product. Really excited to discover a little bit more from those guys, and give them a shout out. Check their website. Shipping everything was a breeze, and thank you guys for watching. We're going to be posting more product reviews in the future. Cheers.